And good evening, and welcome to Iracing 2020 Season 1, Week 3. And we are going to attempt to do the Formula Renault 3.5 Week 3 race at Montreal. Qualifying has started, and I do have my setup, which is a modification of my VRS subscription setup. A little bit more downforce. I really could not drive it consistently. I'll lower the fuel down here and get our couple of laps in. So I did receive a comment because of my use of traction control.
The pit exit looks clear. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
And the reason why I keep saying that, actually, and I'll put a note, I'm actually going to respond to your comment on the other video, is that you can actually set a key to modify the traction control settings on this car. Now, I need to possibly review the car itself, but that usually means that it is a setting that is valid to change on the vehicle. So if there's somewhere that says the Formula 3.5 cars do not have traction control, well, you certainly can attempt to do it. And from what I can tell, is it does seem to keep me from spinning the tires. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to attempt to do my first laps. I have been in the low 26s. Stay off the wall of champions there. Try not to spin it here or go too fast. Driving these cars, honestly, you have to get a lot of perspective. The speeds are just so high. I'm not going to use DRS on the first lap here. Have all these chicanes and this hairpin. And go ahead and hit that. I love the fact that we are closed qualifying in iRacing, I really do. Okay, so last lap.
22.6. P12.
Definitely not my fastest.
The car in front has just posted a 127.1.
Alright, DRS down. Still not my fastest lap. Half a second up on my previous time. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Can you confirm you're okay, please, Michael?
No, I'm not okay. I feel stupid.
Come on, respond, please.
Ugh. Alright, well, there you go. Even with some measure of traction control.
Shit, I hope it's just the radio that's knackered.
Yes. Alright, well, there you go. There's your qualifying screw up for today. Alright, well, it looks like we're 0.52 per lap at this point in time, and the info says that we are 26 laps. So let's look at the calculator. How accurate that is. 0.52 times 26, that's going to be roughly 13.5 gallons of fuel there. So I'm going to go in here. Let's put it up to, let's see, where we want to be with the fuel. All right, I was down at 4.6. I'm going to pull this all the way up to, well, yeah, we don't need that much. Let's go for the 15.9. That ought to be plenty. Don't see that I'm going to use too much anyway. And there we go. All right, well, that is our race set up. So again, as I was saying, since we got about, well, okay, we have 15 seconds. Maybe I'll discuss this after the race. All right, so I'm going to do a quick pedal calibration since I seem to have been having a problem. I still have a problem lately, even after replacing the pots on this thing.
That's the end of the session, P12.
Feel like I need to get a hold of a new set of pedals, but oh well, that's the end of the session, and we are going to grid, so let's get started. All right, not much to look at there dash-wise. Can't really do much with my own view since you sit so low in these cars. So we don't need any pit stops here, so we're going to make sure that we don't add anything for fueling. We do need to be careful there, as there are no fast repairs. I don't think there's anything else to worry about here. I'm going to go ahead, let's see, so that's the traction control setting. I usually turn it all the way up. So I think that's up. The two screens I am using on my dash, which I will eventually get my real view going again, is going to be my relatives and my DRS control. That way I can tell when I'm using DRS, although in the race I believe you only have 8 DRS presses, and quite likely I'm probably not going to use them, seeing as we're way back here in, what is it, 12th? Yep, and we are actually car number 12, so I feel like I don't think there was enough cars in this particular one to have a split, so of course our fast guys running those crazy 122s. And judging by the overall setup that I saw initially for that, I think they're probably running more or less
26 laps, P12. Let's get this right, no fuck-ups.
All right, here we go.
Go!
All right, well, there's the start.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
All right, so here's the thing. We don't want this to end badly.
Okay, Michael, decent start. We can build something from here. There's an incident in turn 6. We think it might be Durkee and Johnson.
Alright, let's just try to hold on to this. Coming up to the hairpin. Got a little bit of a gap behind. Alright, consistency is key in this kind of race.
P9.
Alright, somebody who's clearly faster than I am.
Yellow flag, caution. There's an incident in turn 7. The gap to Murphy ahead is increasing. It's now 3.8 seconds.
Okay, well, let's not worry too much about gaps.
P8. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Incident in Senna. It looks like Boyd.
Now, see, the thing is, with this kind of track and this kind of racing, is if you go off, chances are you're going to lose a wing. So, who knows? Michael Rahal left. What if that was the Michael Rahal? I don't know.
Boyd is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.5. He's faster than you, entering turn 6.
Holy cow, there they are. Oh well.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes. The leader is...
Right side. Clear right.
Come on, Michael. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
I'm glad he knew he was past me.
The guy in front is Boyd.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, definitely not going to fight with these guys that were well ahead of me. Everybody else is way back there. I don't know if everybody else is way back there.
The gap to Garrido ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9.
Gap behind.
3.3 seconds.
Yeah, so here comes somebody else.
E9, come on, try fucking harder.
Really? I think I need to turn off the Celti setting.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.9. He's faster than you through Wall of Champions. The leader's just done a 124.1. Your lap time was 128.8. Defend your position, don't let him through.
Car right.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Clear right.
Incident in turn 9. We think it might be Boyd. Come on, don't let him get away. There's an incident in turn 8. Looks like it's Boyd.
On your left. Clear left.
There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like Boyd.
Yeah, we're still got a whole lot of cars behind me. Oh boy, there we go. Just really didn't get ready for that one. Gap behind.
2.2.
That's what they say. All right. Concentrate.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 6.1 seconds.
Okay, what do we got? 4 laps out of the way now. Ninth position.
The gap behind has now decreased to 1.9. He's quicker than you into Senna.
And who's not? Lap 8 of 26. All right. Problem is, I am not faster than anybody apparently, because everybody behind me has either crashed out or is still faster. Okay, easy does it.
The gap in front has increased to 10 seconds.
Yeah, behind's decreasing too. Of course, he may be DRSing me, but it's unlikely he's using it that much.
Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. You've just done a 128.5. That's your quickest lap in this session. We think P6 has binned it in turn 7.
Yeah, he's got me down to a second now. Someone right behind him too. Hoping they will fight each other into a hole.
P9.
That is not likely.
Right side. Clear right.
Come on, Michael. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
No, we won't.
Tenth position.
On your left. Clear left.
The leader has just done a 123.7.
Left side. Clear left. Clear left. Left side.
Go around,
Clear
asshole.
left.
Fuck.
The gap ahead is now 0.6. Okay, stay with him.
Jesus, hit me freaking twice. I mean, goddamn, just move over. Oh, see ya.
Incident in the hairpin.
Hope you lost your fucking wing. I mean, really, gonna keep this. Okay, I'm gonna hit you. Gonna keep hitting you.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.8.
Really don't like the arrangement where I'm in right now.
Are you okay, guys? Sorry.
The gap in front is now 1.0.
Easy does it. Probably what's his name again behind me now.
Okay, Michael, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Oh boy, concentrate, concentrate, concentrate.
That was 128.3. Sector 1 is 2.2 off the pace. The gap in front is now 0.8. Blue flag.
How have we already been lapped? Holy cow.
Blue flag.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
I mean, I guess when you were 4 seconds faster than everybody, looks like we got about 10 laps to go.
P10. The gap behind is now 1.4 seconds.
Alright, well, sorry I'm not dogging you very much, but this requires a lot of vigilance.
There's an incident in the hairpin.
Alright, let's go on. Let's get as far away from them as possible.
There's an incident in turn 7. It looks like Garrido. Okay, Michael, the next car is Garrido, P9.
Yeah, I don't think the next car is Garrido. Might be the next guy on the track. Of course, this might be relative position. Okay, get it on around there. Okay, we're on lap 17 going into 18. Almost finished. Trick just being to let's just stay focused and not talk too much. Really don't know what's gonna.
Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
Pretty much have to let All right, well that really kind of blew my lead on these other guys, but better than fighting with the leaders. All right. Let's see.
The gap behind's increased to 1.6 seconds.
Okay, a little bit of increase on the lead there. "42 seconds on Garrido."
Incident in Senna.
Easy does it.
Eighth place. That lap was a 128.1. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
All right, well, looks like Big Nose holding him off, but he is occasionally making a mistake. And luckily, I've been pretty fortunate so far.
Blue flag.
You better get a little closer than that, buddy.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 4.1.
Can I go? You wanna let me go, buddy?
Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, I'll let you go. I'll let you go when I want to let you go. like Vigna's coming back with a vengeance.
Blue flag.
The guy behind.
Okay.
Left side, clear left.
Eighth place.
All right, well, it is lap 23 of 26. We're currently in 8th place.
The gap behind is now 7.6 seconds.
Doing far better than I would have considered, but open wheel cars can be tricky. And they are very unforgiving, and I'm happy that I haven't hit anybody. So we currently have a nearly 7-second lead on Vigna. I guess he messed up back there on that last lap.
2 to go.
Haven't set any great laps. Wow, he is losing even more time. I feel like he's probably going to be passed here. Okay, so we just need to keep our concentration up. Final lap.
White flag, 1 more to go.
Car is feeling really light.
There's an incident in Senna.
Feel like this is a leader coming up on me. Because that's definitely not 8 seconds back. And here we go. So, Formula Renault 3.5.
P8. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Not bad luck at all. I need to reset this guy's perception. I mean, we are not freaking Mercedes here. All right, so good recap, I think.
Driving manual.
Started 12th place. Really did wished I had a split on this one. Had a lot of good luck right there at the beginning.
To drive off the corners when your tires are worn out.
With the exception of our little friend who was a little bit pushy. I mean, it's like, come on, we'll go back and look at that, but come on, these are open wheel cars. You've got to wait. You can't just bump. Okay, you're not out of the way? Oh, let me bump you again. Oh, you're not out of the way? Oh, let me bump you again. Oh, you're not out of the way? Let me bump you again. I mean, really, come on now. All right, so here comes the pits, and we'll go in here, and we'll look at...
What's your speed limit in the pits? Engage limiter. Box in 1,090 feet.
All right, well, let's not drive the 1,090 feet at 40 miles an hour. Let's just go here. So let's have a look. See, so we did 10 of 26 lap. I think that happened way back on like 17 or 18 maybe. We'll look through here. So this is lap 15. I'm gonna go to the far chase view. There's nobody behind me. Trying to figure out where. I guess the big question is, I'm pretty certain that was not full. And if I look at rear chase right now, he's not behind me or in front of me. Look at far chase, look at regular chase. Yeah, he's not there either. Let's see, where am I? So here's me right now. All right, so this looks like the beginning of when these guys, that's first place. Looks like the beginning of when these guys started to catch me. So we're gonna just watch here. So this is where Christoph, I let him by. All right, so then let's go back to second place. So here's Sirotkin. He would be the next guy to pass me at this point. Actually, well, let's see. Third place is Bradford, and then fourth place is there. So, hmm. So this looks like the setup where I am at. Guess I'm going to have to just let this flow through here. So we're on lap 15. All right, well, let's look at our far chase, and we're just going to speed this up and let this go through because I'm pretty certain it happened after this point. Lap 17, we are at fast forward 12x. So we're just going to watch next few laps. See if anybody gets right into the back of me here. Huh. Could have swore that happened. All right, well, let's try it again, shall we? I'm all the way back to lap 10. I really can't imagine that they... Oh, okay. Well, I guess it was lap 11. All right, so looks like it was, in fact, the guy that was trying to pass me was not a lap car. So here I am. I'm going real slow. Boom, boom. You know, just go around. I mean, really. You know, I've gotten squirrely because of what's going on. So I come in here and I come over too tight. So there's the initial bump. There's the second bump. You know, it's kind of like, well, fine, go. So to me, that is very unsportsmanlike. We look at his. If we go back here, let's look at it from the cockpit view. You know, here we go. I'll zoom out here so you can see his steering wheel. And look, let's watch it real time. All right, so there you go. All right, so let's watch that again. So slow motion, we come around, and essentially it's a case of I'm a little loose, so I'm off of it. I haven't sped up. So he comes up, boom, accelerates twice. It's like, okay, dude, you can't just push me out of the way. You know, you've got all of this track to try and go around, and it's like literally a case of I'm not paying attention to the fact that there is a person, a car in front of me. I have one way of going around this track, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, you know, okay, I'm just gonna keep going until you wreck. That's all that was I'm gonna keep hitting you until you wreck. And that's the kind of thing that just, you know, absolutely drives me insane. It really does. But, you know, hey, what are you going to do? All in all, though, I think that was an excellent result. If we look back at this, I started 12th on the grid. I was the top guy that had been lapped by the top four. I think Cedric Bill was the last guy that lapped me. funny. I actually worked with a guy named Nicholas Bradford, and you know what's even funnier is that after his wreck, he was 2 laps down. So that's more karma for you. But we ended up finishing 8th place, starting 12th. That's not too bad. Into the points. At least if this was F1, this would be in the points. And if I look at my laps here, let's find myself. Okay, so my overall total laps here, my fastest lap was a 1:28.1, which is way off the pace. This is why we're getting laps. So, I mean, just insane. Don't even need to really look at that too much, I don't think. Let's do this. Let's look at Mr. Christoph up here. His qualifying time was a 1:22.5. And we're going to look at his fastest lap for your viewing pleasure. So he did a 1:23.3 on lap 21 in the race. So we're going to go to that, and then we are going to look and see how he did it. So there you go. Going into first gear, comes down to second, and then takes it down to first here. Up to fourth, up to fifth, rapidly down to third. So the one thing that you'll notice is that he is taking a lot of curb in some places, other places not so much. He is able to brake super late, much later than I do. And he's actually getting up to higher gears in some places than I am. So if you watch this, you'll get almost, there's the one, and boom, he's on the brakes, and then down to first and just slide it through. It's almost totally effortless. The people that can do this, it's amazing. Because I always run the line between, if I brake harder and later, I lock the wheels and slide right through. So there, I'm right at the 1 marker, and boom. So there you go. I mean, that is what a super fast lap looks like, and we're talking about a good 4 seconds faster than me. That's just crazy fast, and I can't do that. I practiced that. I can't do it. So hey, to each his own, right? With that being said, coming in 8th is a perfect example of what happens during a race, and that if you are not the fastest person out there, then it is, well, shoot, that's 5 seconds off. Wow. Then it is 100% important to learn racecraft consistency, and above all, know how to let people by. If it seems you're in danger, to be able to perceive that. That's probably my number one trick, really, is let someone who's super aggressive and super, on it to go by. As we saw with Mr. Knopfel, the chances are that person's probably going to wreck. Either he's going to take out the next guy that he passes, or he's going to take himself out. So I've finished many a race in the top 10, top 5. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Racing isn't necessarily about winning. We're not getting paid. It's about the skill. You're learning to do it better and better, and better doesn't necessarily mean faster and faster. It means doing it, well, better. Would like to know if Mr. Rahal here is actual Mr. Real. Well, I should say he's probably real, but famous Mr. Rahal. And well, I think that's it. So with that, thanks for watching, and hope you have a happy new year this Wednesday coming up. And as always, here's the end card.
Hey guys, Michael here. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and click that like button. Click on the Planet Herring logo to subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think about the video in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.